Hello everybody. I am back again once more with some Satisfactory. Plan is to yeah, I forgot this is where I left off. Mess around with Sam ore for a bit and then go fix the catastrophe that I have back at home, which is the train situation, which is now blocking like all progress. I'll wait till this gets to 200 and then head out. What was the next upgrade for Sam? Dimensional Depot. 10 of these. 100 of those. But also 50 computers. Alright. Sam. Fluctuators. It's gonna be wire and pipes. Got it. Cool. Well, those are gonna be producing for a while. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get the pipes going. Uh-oh, we got clippage. So it's gonna take me that way. Yep, cool. Could just delete the leaves, yeah. No reason for me to hold on to that. I got 3 hard drives that I can research. I don't think I have science tiers for any of that. Alright, pipes. E down here. Alright, out we go. Alright. Get this one going.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Somersloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
I see. It seems we truly are building understanding.
Alright, depot. Oh.
Dimensional Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
Excuse
We see
me?
through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter. The metal will not bend. The wood will not splinter. Weave.
I am quite upset that I did not get this sooner. Okay. So... Is it gonna be in storage or like organization? Yeah. 10 of those fluctuators. Use upload resources to a dimensional storage deposit. From here, resources can be used by a build gun and crafting stations as if they were in the Pioneer's inventory. Oh my god. Does it need to be powered? No. I mean, I guess concrete. Happy building, thank you. I just got something really cool. Drop item here to upload to Dimensional Depot, 15 per minute. This is insane. So... Okay. So with this thing here that I just got, I'm breaking it down into like a cloud network, and so I can use it anywhere. I'm blown away. But also, it took me this long to actually get it up and going is quite upsetting. I should have found this like ages ago. Oh man. Alright. Was there anything else for me to research before I start doing other things? I think I might be okay right now. Specials, equipment. Do I have the rifle ready? No. I was watching the end of a soccer match and I got an advertisement for a game called Orebound. Looks like a similar game to this, but you're a dwarf. Orebound. I've not heard of that one. I'll keep an eye out for it though. So that's homing. Is it sulfur for the right? Yeah, it's sulfur for the rifle. So it's gonna be 50 of the smokeless. I need to get the train situation taken care of first. Let me drop off those. Get... Where is it? Hard drives. Start scanning. Gonna drop these off here. Anything else to unload? I don't think I need to carry computers on me right now. I'll keep the AI limiters for... smart splitters. Yep, that's the thing. Everything else is okay for right now. They just released a demo. Gotcha. I'll save that to check out after stream. I love these kinds of games. They just do something for me. Only play a demo, yeah. Probably won't release into like early access or anything for a while. Who knows, maybe since they're advertising it, they'll have something ready to go soon. All kinds of machinery, sign me up. Okay. So my problem is in Factorio. You had things you could connect the rails and be like, okay, something is on this rail, meaning nothing can go on it. Here, I've just got the signals. I don't have any, like, sensors. I don't... What am I missing? The computers that I put away, right? Yep, the computers that I just put away. Like, oh, think I need those? Yeah, of course. Of course. But you have to go underground. Hey, I like digging. Plus, if you're a dwarf, it makes sense. Oh wait, no, this is a bad one. I need to remove this. Alright, computers. 45 works for me. While I am here, so I don't do it by accident again. Now I'm curious, once the upload is done on the concrete, would I be able to just load in a different resource? Or will this be locked to like, okay, this is specifically a concrete one from now on? That's what I want to know. Alright, I want this to go faster. So to do that, since I have an idea of like how my base is set up now, come on. Of course, it doesn't reach. Well, here. Hmm. That may be problematic with its placement. Da 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 da. So here. Facing. This only works in 45-degree angles. Alright, now for this, it's going to be entrance, 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 entrance. Hmm. Did I mess up? This used to work. Do I have to trick it? So doing that to the entrance. Hmm. Okay, support, move it further back. Entrance. Jesus. You used to be able to build multiple of these in a row, which would, like, slingshot you. So if I copied these, I slapped an entrance on here and powered it. Ugh. Okay, so it is on. Could I cheese this by then an entrance here, turning that on? No. Because these immediately turn on, or turn off. I mean, yeah, like, invalid shape, yeah, no kidding. Have to be a setup like this then? Ooh. Alright. So in that case, place that here. Here, I've got this set up. Just swap over to it. What? Excuse me? Yeah, it kind of worked. Now, this one. So that's gonna be here. Slide back over to 4. Alright. Got that. Back to 1. Alright, so that will at least slingshot me up here so it doesn't slow down. I'm sad that you actually have to hook hypertubes to it now. Alright, now back to this lovely system. So path. This is a path. This is also a path. So if I put a block signal here, showing yellow, so if this is also a path, place that there. So that's showing out red, so that one should be fine. What if I do a block up at the top as well? So that shows green, now this one's confused. Those are both still confused. That one's fine, this one's confused. Okay, now that one doesn't know what to do. Okay, so that kind of worked because that one was active. Alright. I'm gonna hook these back up and I'm gonna get rid of the cross sections. Alright, so that's a block signal. Let's do another block signal at the end of it. So this will be a path. Still okay. I do a block here, what happens? Or does it have to be at the end here? So that's green, that's red, which means those understand. The path, on the other hand, would it be path on both sides? Okay, we're getting somewhere. So if I do a path here, I do a block signal here, what happens? Alright, so these all understand. This one does not. Okay, these are confused. What is this one saying in particular? Block has no exit signal. This one is saying waiting for path reservation. If I put a block, will this mess everything up? So that's a path. What happens? Yeah, that confused everything. So now these are hooked back up. If I take that out, that is now confused again. So this block signal has to be here. But then this one is an issue. So that works. So do I have to go back to base on the other terminal and place a block signal there? No, now it just doesn't understand. That might have fixed it. Alright, let's see if I have any other errors. People who do understand Satisfactory's rail signal system are probably screaming watching me do this. Next up, unreachable. Alright, let's check it out. So if I wanted to do another hypertube network out towards fuel, that's going to be a crap load of copper sheets and pipes. I've got the rotors, that's not a problem, and encased beams for those couple things. I mean, oh, that's going to cause a pretty big issue. No, 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 no. please. Not like this. Alright, I need to try and place a block signal at the train station and see if that helps things. Alright, so he's just stopped there. Yep, there we go. Nope. Alright, we need a block signal here. And a block signal here. Alright, we are good. Did that fix it? No. Back we go. Well, I'm making far better progress on figuring out how these work than I was the other night when I was far too sleep deprived. Alright, now moment of truth before I jump back in that tube. I think the concrete is done. So, no, it's still got a few more. I want to see if I'm able to throw some other things into it. Like, okay, I can have one stack of, like, concrete. Can I also put something else in there? Or is it specific, like, each one of these depots only uploads one particular item type? So if I throw... No, that wouldn't be a path. This would be... a block? Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Alright, they are off of it. What about you? Still showing red for some reason. So do I place a path here? That's still showing red. Why? Your path is clear. Oh man, I just got the joke for the game. Hello, Beardman. How are you bloody doing? Wait. Just got the joke for the game? What's the joke? I'm confused. But I am doing alright. My brain is suffering greatly, but you know, I am here. Factory? I'm good. Oh yeah, Satisfactory. Took a minute. Is OBS having a stroke or is that Twitch on your end? At some point I lost some frames, but right now I'm completely in the green. What happens if I take this off? That shows in the green. Which is being a cunt. Yeah. What else is new, right? Nice train, thank you. I think I finally figured out the block and path signals. I'm about to find out as this guy is coming on through. Will they crash into one another? Let's find out. Do you believe in space, OSHA? Absolutely not. Alright, so he stopped. This one's confused. So that's my path signal, which is fine. If I do a block signal here, that confuses the whole entire route. So that's also a path signal. This is a block signal. So do I do a path here? Okay, he's moving. He's got the green light. The other one's going back to main base. Alright, so this one's taking the second cargo. Now let's find out if placing that broke it for this one. No, he's moving. Off it goes. Cool. I figured it out. But also, I could have hitched that ride. Oh, I faced it the wrong way. So instead, face it that way. Now let's see if I can break in time and not just destroy my other train. Which, yeah, I'll just do that here. Alright, so that depot is full, so put that back on. Now I can actually get started. So this is filled with compact coal, but also some powder. Now with those, let's do zoop. We will expand this out by 2 more. Alright. This thing is filled with both. Forward to about there. This one I'm going to fill with powder. What's the objective of this game? The objective... I keep saying it jokingly, but it's honestly not a joke at all, which kind of makes it even funnier. The joke is you build stuff so that you can build other stuff, so you can build other stuff better, which will allow you to build other stuff. You might think I'm just, again, joking, but I am in fact not. That is quite literally the objective. There is a story now to an extent. And I don't quite understand it. At least not yet. But again, I am also not very intelligent, as we are very aware here. I'm also in the beginning of the game, so I technically don't really know what's going on as it's being piecemealed to me, like with alien artifacts and what have you. Alright, so that is the correct spot. There we go. Throw a smokeless in here, put this back on here. But to give you like a more real or legit answer to what you were asking, if you look in the top right, I have the objective to complete phase 3. In order for me to complete phase 3, I have to build 500 of those motors, 100 of the special sensors, and I have to load it up into the space elevator, which shoots it up there. And by doing that, I unlock further tiers so I can build more advanced components and put other interesting things together, and you kind of get the idea. So it's basically Sims without the people. Essentially, yes. You can call it that, yes. Alright. Black powder will be in the left one. In the center, we will do compacted coal. Alright, so that's hooked up. Let me actually unload all of this before I royally screw myself. So what I am currently working towards at this very moment, as I needed to, because certain resources were spread out from one another, I needed to bring black powder as well as compacted coal here. That is to combine with crude oil, fuel, and heavy oil residue to make other components that I'm going to send elsewhere. Hence the trains. So I have one train specifically carting resources from this station all the way over here, and it appears I have another problem with the signals that I have to go and check on, which is lovely. At some point, I'm going to be getting a train that will transport resources from my quartz and my Caterium outposts around, but the most pressing thing I wanted to get going would be this right here, smokeless powder, which is the black powder as well as heavy oil residue. The other one was turbo fuel. That is fuel and compacted. Reason I want this especially is because regular fuel, which is what's powering my generators here, is 750 megajoules. Turbo fuel is 2000. Game has a lot of potential. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. I could technically put another one up there to help offshoot materials faster. Also, if you really like math, this is a great game for it. But also with this little quick search tool, you can just use this as an in-game calculator. So whatever you want to do, like, it's built in with that functionality in mind, which is really cool. I keep forgetting that's there, and I try doing it in my head. But with everything else going on that I'm trying to think about, I end up looking like I don't even know basic math problems. Okay, so now I've got to figure out how I want to do this layout. So he's come back, drop off container again. For smokeless, that is again going to be heavy residue. I've got heavy residue coming off of these two platforms. Let me see that ratio. 20 per minute, so that would be 10 residue per minute. I believe I'm crafting 60. So I could get 6 of these going. I think this game would be fun if you enslaved an alien species doing your bidding with a chance of mutiny. I'm trying to figure out if you're like making reference to a different type of builder game, because a few things immediately came to mind. Alright, let me go back to this again. Okay, this is going to be refinery, right? And then of course the other ones are refinery as well, the turbo. What is the ratio on this one in particular? That is going to be 15 coal to 22 fuel. I'm producing 140 on fuel. Yeah, right now I'm producing 140. This has 3 power shards in it. My generators up here, I believe, are taking 120, so I've got 20 to spare. Yeah? Yeah, 20 per minute, 20 to spare. So looking at that recipe again, I have to produce more fuel. Essentially everything here has to get wiped and I need to spread out. That's the fun part. Nope, just a thought. That's a good thought. One thing that I've always wanted whenever it came to builder games, and very few have actually managed to test it out or get it working properly, is doing what you are pretty much pointing out. Like, I want to be the person to go out and gather the materials, and then I want to have things that produce it for me. And I don't mean just like what I'm doing here of like, oh hey, I'm going out to gather like iron and bring it back to a machine. No, I want to have like NPCs that like build stuff. Necess does a pretty good job at least scratching the surface there for what's possible. Alright, so I have an oil node there, I have the 2 there, and 1 further up by the power station. No, okay. Yeah. 1 here, 2 here, 1 there. I've got a lot of empty space over here. I don't want to be too constrained by terrain. So if I were to build up, let's change vertical. Also, what's the clearance like here? Got like 3. That's fine. Then if I go to that, cross. Okay, it doesn't hit this. Little tiny piece will stick through. I'm okay with that, honestly. The game feels kinda empty is all. I gotcha. Yeah. One thing I would have liked is if it could be a little bit more like the first person Factorio that a lot of people like immediately get the vibe of whenever it comes to Satisfactory. There are alien creatures you can fight, but the devs have even come out and said that combat isn't their main focus and perhaps never will be, which is a real shame. Because you're given so many options on killing alien creatures that the fact that you don't really get the opportunity to even use them is kind of a bummer. Like, you can get grenades that create like small little mushroom clouds, like near nuclear potential. Alright, this might be an okay starting point for a bigger platform and plenty of extra space. So gonna have to fully reroute pipelines and all that. That will be fine. Also gonna have to think out about so this will be 40 for 1. I need at bare minimum 120 here, and then 142 for a single incorporation of a turbo fuel. Obviously, I want more than that. Now, technically, this would get swapped over to turbo fuel, but until that happens, I don't really want this going offline. could potentially subvert that with batteries. What is my usage? My consumption is actually only 800. Okay, I think I should be fine. A lot of my factory is like not even producing anything right now because all of my containers are full. So I've kind of got that to my benefit. But it's also a shame because so many things are going to be like underdeveloped since I'm not really working on expansion too much. I haven't even got my manufacturers set up. Okay. So things I have to consider. I need to have enough space for rubber and plastics. I need an offshoot for the residue. I need plenty of space, which I'll be expanding this way eventually. Not too far because of that oil puddle. But if I were to just toy around with like how far I could go, about here, maybe one more. Because an oil rig is like this. So that'd be an extra 7 tiles. A lot of build space. Or I say a lot. Also, I need more concrete on me. How much residue do I need? Do I even have... Here's smoke, so I can just toggle off from here. So it's 10 per minute. With just one single plastic and rubber, I'm producing 60, I think I said. My god. Processing all these numbers. 40 and 20, yes, it's 60. With that in mind, I could technically have 6 refineries going just to use up that heavy oil residue. Something else I could do with the heavy oil residue is turn that into petroleum coke. I could turn that into more fuel. Petroleum coke uses up 40. I don't have any recipes that call for it right now, but it will be kind of important later. I'll stick with 1 and 1 for right now on rubber and plastic, and cry whenever I realize I'm gonna have to rework some things. So I'll have those over here. I will have oil offshot up underneath. Perhaps not. Out of concrete. Alright, so basic idea, which again, I could do it cleanly with water and resin. So plastics and rubber, I'm not really thinking of where to properly store these. So for right now, something like so. Do I want to do these over? Yeah. Could technically just build right over with the pipelines. That will be fine. Of course. Alright, so I have the... Let me swap the cassette. Alright, now for my residue, we will do... Probably do 2 here and then 1 for the coke, and that would be a 1-to-1 on my residues. Oh wait, no, I'm doing 30 on residues. Oh. So if that's the case... Too close. And that put it off center, didn't it? Yep. That'll be fine. Alright, let's set up here. Oh, can I? No, I'm not gonna make it. It looks ugly. But I at least want to get something producing. That's all that matters. Oh my god, it actually reaches. Alright, doing this right now. Do a Mark II. Alright. That's a basic setup, at least to get this started. How am I doing on this? Producing 300 with all that. Way more than I actually need. Let me just ruin everything for a second. Probably get away with doing a floor one. Just doing this now to get started, and then I'll worry about making it look nice. I have no idea how effective this is going to be without a pump. It's offloading some. Is a lot of lift. I mean, it is moving a lot. It's working at 96% efficiency. This one's at 95, so yeah, I think that's fine. Going to do a sort. We are going to tear down these. Wait, which one is this? Plastics. Not being used for anything. Right. And depending on how much of a masochist I am, I could just throw these storage containers in the sink. Alright, so I've got that at least underway. I need more concrete. Where's my train? It's going up there. Eh. Oh, let's use a zipline. Before I head back out there, I need to see what's going on with the path and blocking system. The train that I want working the most is operational, so I'm kind of okay with that, but having sulfur down there would be nice. Alright, so I need encased beams. Drop off 54. I'll keep 300 right now. I need a whole bunch of concrete. I could use more wires. Okay on iron plates. Alright, wires is over here. Alright, while I am over here, I'm actually going to grab the biofuel, because that is so much better to use right now than regular fuel. Which is honestly insane to say. Preferred packaged liquid biofuel. Yeah, this lasts so much longer. Yeah, it looks like that's kind of crazy. Oh. Yeah. The fact that after I throw in like a stack of whatever, I could just say, okay, throw this in now. I love that that's the case. To make another one, I need a sphere and 10 more fluctuators. I might make those. Do I have enough to make those? Alright, I need some more. I'm gonna go grab what I have in that cave. Here. Oh, damn it. I'll go tend to that, and then I'll come back for dimensional storage. I need to be everywhere at the same time. Alright. So that's a path, that's a blocker. Path here, block there. I shouldn't need a path here to fix that. That confused things. No. That didn't do anything. So that path signal leads to that path signal. If I were to take... Is it this one? No. It's the block? That one's fine. Was that one just unnecessary because of the other train station? Now this one's stuck. But the path doesn't work. But the block will? Now it's confused. That's showing green. I don't know. The fact that it's not working is even more confusing. Alright, I'll be hopping off the rail. I think at that tower? Should be able to see where it like offshoots. It's like right over there. I could just take it down there. Uh-oh. Okay, that was fine. Another Mercer sphere right over there. Oh, Rhino boy there. I'll take as much as I can. Alright, for now I'm heading back. Yo! Thank you for the shout out there, Legion. I appreciate it. I'm doing alright. Things are kind of working now in the game. I say kind of, because they might break again here momentarily. But yeah, things are kind of looking on the up and up. Yeah, kind of. It's only taken like 6 or 7 trips back to it to make sure that it's functioning, because there seems to be an error that happens every few minutes. But you know, am I gonna slingshot to space? I wish I could. I could make some weird, like, shenanigans, like to catapult myself and see how that goes. Not a good glitch then. I mean, that's fair. Alright. Now I get to mess around with this broken stuff. I'll just get the other one scanning after I make some of these. Or I drop off some stuff. Here, I will break down the fuel. Now I will scan the thing. Put away that thing. Make these things. Halo used to catapult us everywhere. Man, I miss the Forge days. Making mongoose races. That's like the golden age in my mind for like being in any sort of online game. Like competitive multiplayer style. Alright, that's 50. Drop off all those. So I should be able to make 5 of these. Yes. Provided I have 5 spheres, which I do. Stack of 5. Split. Got those. Now, dimensional storage. I need more frames. Yep, just frames. Let me grab a stack of 5 modular frames. That is on the top. Actually, this floor might still have some. Do they? Or was it no, that was a floor below. Sure do. Take a full stack for myself. Now I've got to decide, like, what I want for my dimensional storage pocket. Things that I always need. Drop off a stack of plates. Drop off some cables. Do some encased beams. I need a bunch of those lately. We will do more wires. I'll do cables. And I don't need a ton of motors. Maybe pipes. Yeah, I'll grab another stack of pipes. It's the golden age of early gaming, yeah. Makes me a little teary-eyed. How's stream been? Stream's been pretty fine. Like I said, got some stuff up and running that gave me quite the hassle last time I played, but I was also severely sleep deprived during that period, so kind of understandable. Base is kind of coming along semi-smoothly, so that is a plus. Alright, since I have those in storage, I'm dropping off plates, rods. The other thing I have uploading is cables, so goodbye cables. Plates, rods, encased beams. I'll keep the extra encased beams on me, just because of how much I'm going through. Same thing goes for my pipes. Like, pipes and encased are what I need the very most. The other smaller stuff I'd just rather not carry around anymore. I don't think I need to carry so many stacks of plastic, so that can just go into the sink. Silica, I got tons of that in a box. If I need more, I'll just go grab some. Some other things that I can maybe work on. Ark with no dinosaurs? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Better pipelines would be very good. Let's see. Heavy modular frame. That is going to be frames, pipes, encased, and screws. To make 100 of these. Or not 100, I need 50. Edit to-do lists. 250, I've got those. I've got those. 6,000 screws. I probably have 6,000 screws. Screws would be on this one, top floor. The answer is no, I don't have exactly 6,000, but I will fire these up to get that going. Yeah, this whole game is essentially just building stuff on your own. It does have a multiplayer aspect to it where you could have just have multiple pioneers running around building stuff together. But as far as like combat goes or like aliens, you can't unfortunately take them on as like pets to do stuff for you. Let's go fix it. All right. Probably just get this up and running, and while it's producing, head wherever. Alright, heavily modular frames. 250 beams. Pull those out. I said 50. No, okay. I don't know why you're like this game. Okay. Alright, there's the 250. I need 1,000 pipes. I'll drop off all the screws here. Let's take all the pipes. Lastly will be frames. I need 250. I'll grab them from this box again. Drop off the uneven amount. Oh yeah, and grab more encased beams. So from this box. $200, drop off the 30. Yeah, it's fine. Case beams are in this one. All right. So there's the 250 frames. Pipes. Let's do smart splitters. Why is it? Oh, I see what you did. Stop it! Oh, hang on. I want to get my exact count first. So left output we will do pipe. Middle we will do frame. Then we will do beam. Alright, sort. Alright, let's at least get it crafting. Ah, yeah. Bit of a problem with that. Yeah, that one's full. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Five per minute. $120 for just two. Or, one, rather. The fact that it's short on screws. I got the weird feeling that this is gonna take a minute. Alright, so while that's doing its thing, let me get stocked up on supplies. It's so weird having this. Grab the other hard drive, get that scanning. What's in my library? Pure Caterium alternate insulated crystal oscillator. I don't know about that. Water and Caterium. That's wild to me. Rescan. Basic iron. Alternate rigger motor. Both aren't great. I'll go with the motor recipe. The other one. Why? Bolted frame? I don't really want to get back into doing screws. Coke steel ingots. Eliminate the coal aspect of it. I mean, it's the better of the two options, so I'll go with that one. How many tickets do I have? I have 5. 6 total. What can I buy? Oh yeah, I had a bunch of stuff in here too. The Cyber Wagon for 20 tickets. Organization. I could get some signs. Unpainted finish. Copper, chrome, carbon steel, Caterium. Oh yeah, concrete walls, steel walls. It's weird that the custom walls aren't in the walls. Could just outright buy the 50. You know what? Let's do chrome.
Decoration and organization go hand in hand. Fix-It HQ custodian, I always say. Use of these customizer features does not guarantee an aesthetically pleasing or user-friendly factory. That's the part that requires knowledge and skill.
Alright. to a chrome space elevator. All right. Chrome hub. Chrome belts. It's silly and I love it. Also, I love that Gengar emote there, Legion. It's one of my favorite Pokemans. God, it's so jarring that this is Chrome now. I'm surprised there's not like a randomizer for this. Got when you got Twitch Prime, nice. I can't even remember all the oh god, all of the emotes I have. Though also, to be fair, I haven't been much of a viewer to anybody for like the longest time. It sucks. It's wonderful that I've now got a work schedule which is like the opposite of everybody's stream schedules. Everybody I follow streams when I'm at work. It's... yeah. Working on it though? What do you mean? Alright, I want to test this out. Support. Would it be like that? That. That. Should be able to hook these up to another. Do an entrance. Here, here, and here. Alright, those are powered up. Now I'm curious how far I can go with this. I have an idea. I haven't said whether or not I think it will be a good one, but it is in fact an idea. So I need to go in that direction. No, yeah, it's only gonna be 45-degree angles, so my best bet... I could fling myself and use my jetpack to pivot. Because yeah, I'd have to go in this direction. Or I just go straight west. Alright, silliness will ensue. I may or may not end up dying in this endeavor. But we are here to experience this as scientists. What is happening? Okay, so point in this direction. Have it end there. Yep, that is in line with it. Entrance, entrance. That's a lot. Alright, let's see if this works. Air mark 2. Slap that on there. I'm not gonna enter that just yet. I need to check on my frames. Any fun plans coming up? As of right now, all of the plans we had are pretty much used up. Vacations are done, sadly. Which is a real bummer. So, yeah, our biggest thing was going down to Miami to see Hans Zimmer and his orchestra. Outside of that, we got to go to a bunch of different restaurants that we've been looking at and talking about for a couple years. And then we went to a concert back here in Orlando for a band that she really enjoys. Outside of that, it's just like the holidays coming up. And even then, I'm hesitant to want to like make plans for anything. Just because of how daunting like the holidays are. Kind of want to hold off for this, but at the same time I do need all the plastics and rubber. I just want to make sure that this is functional. Okay, so that's now got pipes on the line. Will this have enough to get through? Potentially. Yep, there's all the pipes. There'll be frames again after that, then more pipes, and I should be good to go. I'll just be making sure I have enough screws, which I'm pretty sure I do. Do an edit. We're gonna clear the list. And now let's see if this works the way I want it to. It's been nice knowing you fellas. Well, my catapult works. Quite effectively, I might add. Yeah, that's a great way to get back here. Oh, that's awesome. I'm up and away. That's right. Alright, so these are functional. Did this one fill up? Or is it, hey, we're making too much? Yeah, it's a hey, we're making too much. There, food product. It appears to be fine. My efficiency is at 98%, which is good. Here, I'm just gonna throw on the pump anyway. That's silly. Watch as Honora as I become a pancake. Come on. It wasn't that bad. My trajectory wasn't that far off. What in the world? I think that's even worse. It was terrible splat. Alright, let me get those. Inventory is fine. How is the storage looking? Got plenty of smokeless. I should be able to do a research now. Plenty of coke. Got a decent chunk of plastics and rubbers, yeah. Almost 1,000. Storage-ish, yes. I've got stuff. Oh, what the hell happened? Alright. Stuff is good. Stuff is good. Yeah, stuff is good stuff. Stuff and things, man. Stuff and things. Alright, gonna drop off what rubbers I have. The rest I'm gonna throw into the sink. Plastics, take all those. That was my storage. Not great. That's fine. Am I to understand that there will be no side dishes? Not necessarily no side dishes. No. There will be plenty of fried chicken skins, don't worry. Alright, let's change cassette again. We will go for Sanctum. Sort, drop all those off. Trying to remember. Wait. When we last played Halo Infinite together, were you there when I was talking like Cartman for like an hour straight? I think I was, yeah. That sounds about like some of our gaming sessions. Okay. This is filled with fuel, which I don't really need anymore. Break that down. Gonna say one thing to see if it jogs your memory. Flaming helmet, yes. Man, Logistics 5 would be great. I agree. I wouldn't mind jumping back into a competitive shooter. I've had my eye on like Delta Force, but that game isn't going to be coming out until like sometime next year. Seems like it would be kind of like silly fun. Can't believe I'm trashing all of these canisters, man. Xbox died. Yeah, no worries, man. Okay. So I need to make fuel, which will then go into turbo fuel. It's going to be off of crude, which I have going in here. Which isn't the greatest spot for it. I want a vertical pipe going up. Pretty much going to be knocking that down. Oy. The rocks aren't going to make this easy. This whole floor can pretty much come down. Dismantle, filter, foundation. Oh, those are twos. Okay. Yeah, I guess some of these are okay. At least for the time being. Take out the ones below the refineries. Torture ourselves on Fortnite if it came down to it. Oh man. That's an ask. Alright, one foundation. Place it below. Yeah, so it'd be like off of that. Tear it down. Alright, what about the front-facing one? That's better. Could I do a easy enough pump off of that? Doesn't seem entirely necessary, but... if you'll get it moving, that's all that really matters. Let me change that to you. It's a doodle. Alright then. That's moving oil, crude oil. A little confused. There's barely any head lifts. Why isn't it moving it? This is not low. Doesn't make much sense to me why this isn't working. It is pointed up. Here, I guess. Alright, but I'm gonna wind down for bed, but it's great to see you as always. Likewise, man. Always love having you here. Always good chatting with you. And before I go, I'll do the good old streamer thing. There's your shout out there, buddy. Party animals. Alright, for some reason this doesn't... I don't understand. Somehow wasn't connected, question mark. You should look into it. It's ridiculous but fun. Wait, is that the like Gang Beats meets Fall Guys type of thing? I think I remember seeing something like that. If it's the game I'm thinking of. Alright, so these are going to be the fuel facilities. It is? Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Alright, so that's... No, not residual. I'm making... regular with polymer. That's pretty much going straight into the trash. So that's 120 fuel. So 22 makes 18, but what I'm losing is like nothing compared to the power output that I'll be receiving for it. I don't know how this happened. My brother, enjoy your stream and night. Thank you, my man. Play as animals and try to beat everyone up. I gotcha. Yeah. I know what game you're talking about. Alright, so this one I'm missing copper sheets. Oh shoot. Okay. I could easily keep expanding left a bit. Maybe a bit more to the right for my fuel in particular. I've got a decent enough space to do the same for the turbo in front of it. That will shoot up for generators, which... I might reconsider having the plane set up. Alright, so in particular, we will need binaries. I might just do the base 3, which I've got 2 here. So edit to-do list, we will mark that as 3 for now. I'll expand on it later as the need arises. Alright, I like my rooftop catapult system I've got going. If I could easily replicate that everywhere else, I would. Alright, let me jump up here and see where we're at. We have all 50. Cool, cool, cool. How many extra did we have? Not much. Keep 500 on me. Alright, I need copper sheets, more motors. Store the extra beams. Encased is fine. I'll throw the 37 on there. Grab 2 stacks. So I need how many total? Just 30? Okay. Yeah, I'll just have 2 stacks on me. Ba, 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 ba. Steel pipes. Down below, or I could just grab them here as well. Pipes need motors in there. Let's throw in plastics, rubber, wires. Alright, now copper sheets. All the way on the other side. My trains haven't stopped, so I guess that means I'm doing something right. For how effective this is, it's silly. Alright, so we need to send fuel directly ahead. It's not really going to be a one-to-one. Is it? No. Of course it's not. I could underclock these. It's 15 per minute on compacted. How much is my one thing producing? 25 per minute? I mean, shoot. Alright, now for my build, this is going to get very interesting. Alright, extractor is here. I'm gonna place it just so I know my boundary. Okay. So having 120. I don't know why I don't just do this. Divide by 22.5 would be about 6 of these. So what if I did 160 divided by 22.5? Changing it to... Wait, no, it's 40 each, so it would be 80. Of course, I would underclock it if I want the 180. But then that would be But also, I'd have to think about layout. Because of the height that I'm at, this is a bit of a problem if I wanted to do, like, side-by-sides. So, what I've got right here. I've got that there. Yeah, this is not the best location. Oh, man. Gonna have to be creative here, which is not the best. I could put a junction here and just shoot it off that way. Might be a little better to give me more room. Alright, there we go. Now, junction. Nope. If I do this, I'm gonna severely limit my plastics and rubber production. I'm making 20 per minute, but as for right now, plastic isn't really being used for anything in my setup. I do need circuit boards. I also need canisters at some point. Computers. I mean, I could do limiters as well. Rubbers. We're gonna need a lot of rubbers for the modular engines. Or alternate computers. I don't really want to constrain myself. I had the other idea of sending it down here. I mean, I do have more room to expand a bit over here. So I could just slide down with plastics and rubbers. That is an option. I don't know for certain if I'll be utilizing this limestone. So yeah, I could expand further down on plastics and rubbers this way. So I think I might utilize this. So setting a pipe down that way. This is all gonna be for fuel. right now that's making 160. So that would be 7. Bring another on there would be 200, be 8. 240 would be 10. Yeah. It's just not really gonna work out the way I'd want it to unless I underclock something. Or wait, I'm doing that wrong. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Alright, fuel, so I've got this going. Could, in theory, just do this as a vertical line then, if I'm not going to be producing that much on it. So 160 divided by 22.5. That'd be enough for, I would have to do 8. Did 20. For 3 of them, that would be, I would have to do 6. 200. That might be best to get 9 as a closest roundup. So if I do 24, yeah, then it just starts going down again. So 200 would be my best bet. That would be 5 of these going. Could also upclock them. Or overclock. Yeah, if I'm just gonna do 5 then, I'll do them like this. Alright, we were doing this recipe, copy, paste, 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 paste. Now, what's it look like underneath? I've got plenty of room if I want to just send the resin down. I don't plan on using it for anything right now. Alright, so this is going to have to flow into 8. Well, 9. Do I have enough to make that many? No. I need more motors. So the best setup for this would probably be side by side, joining all the fuel up and sending it up the middle. Do something like this. Alright, it's this. Oh god. Yeah, scratch that. I'm not doing that. Oh. They're gonna have to both be facing the same direction then. Let me see here. Blueprint. How many of these can I place on here? You need refiner. I can fit 3. Then grab the junctions. Now the question is, do I want to do the junctions above or below? Or not below, like... Fuel's being made on the same plane, so yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just have the... whatchamacallit? The compacted, that will be lifted. I'm out of copper sheets. Okay, cool. Well, that blueprint's gonna be sitting here for a while. Never mind, I should be able to finish it with this. Of course you would. Alright, and then do this on the other side. I won't set the recipe. Oh, never mind. This recipe is set. Done. We'll get it. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Alright, we will set this as a icon. Refinery. That's marked to miner. That's a refinery. Select icon to be refinery. Reloop. Save and clear. Grab my stuff from the box. Dismantle. And I guess we're going back. I'll actually be able to make a mock-up for my hypertube. Swap over to 3, no, 4. I think we can go higher. Bro, why are you doing this? We're going that way. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, that's fine. Now copy. Don't need to be this far apart. Alright, entrance. There, 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 and there. Mark 2. Right, this is connected. Please don't die. Might have enough uplift to keep myself going. Yeah. Just a few puffs of the jet, and I'm fine. Alright, so I need copper sheets. What else did I need? I also forgot to grab my plastics and rubbers again. I can drop off the circuit boards here. I don't need those on me. Which, I mean, honestly, just throw those in there. Drop these off. Less things for me to carry, the better. Ran out of motors. I can throw another stack in there once things are done uploading. Ba, 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 ba. Concrete's filling back up now. Alright, I'll grab a full extra stack of motors. One that is this. So in total I need 9. Take 3 full stacks. Should be good on everything else. I just need to remember to take rubber and plastic back with me, and then I can have the better pipeline. Ooh. Come on, you can connect. Don't tell me the pipe is too short. Alright, fine. Wait. No. Alright, blueprints. We need finery. Alright, so let's bring this closer. Now, that should be fine. Where is box snap rotate? Where's the no, not sampled. Dang it. Binary loop. Blueprint mode. Oh, right. There would be a tiny bit of clippage with this. Question is, do I care about it or do I want to fix it? It'll be on the lifts, would go straight through it. All right, so Mark 4s. Gonna be playing that way because that stuff is gonna come down. This is going to be on a splitter, not a merger. Alright, do it one more time. Or do I rotate it? That is the question. If I rotate it, things are gonna go a little weird. I'm thinking of just doing it like this. This would be easier. Yeah, let me do the lifts first. Alright, so I have that. Two. Set 6. I need to build out. Make it 10. Out of pipes. Okay, cool. Surprised they haven't made a Lego building game? They have made a Lego building game. It's a really old game, but they have made one. Then they also have the Lego Fortnite thing going for them. Which is essentially just Minecraft, but Fortnite. And Lego. It's a neat proof of concept. It's definitely lacking in features, but it is something available. Lego Minecraft, I would install Minecraft for? Yes, absolutely. I completely agree with you there. Okay. Let me grab 1,000 plastics and 1,000 rubber, and then I will head back. Use my fancy new catapult here. Needs more of an upward angle. Yeah, if you want like Lego Builder games, that's more like early 2000s, like CD-ROM games. They exist. What? That's new.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
Oh yeah? Alright, next one would be the Blueprint 2.0. Yeah, 7 tickets. Alright, I need pipes. Over here. Grab some more encased beams, maybe? Yeah. Also... motors, yep. How's my other stuff? Motors is empty. Pipes are empty. Cables are getting there, and case beams are empty. Go grab a stack of cables. I've got some on me. I can drop those off. Alright, there's cables. Here's encased. Pipes. How am I on copper sheets? Did I drop those off yet? No. Grab 2 stacks of those. Alright, they're all functioning. Yep. Like, this is a complete godsend. Alright, so pipes are taken care of. No. Alright, so red is going to be turbo. Approaching clearance. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, that's all set. Alright, pipes are good. Is this line hooked up? Yes, it is. This is all set for fuel. Alright, turbo fuel. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. Paste, 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 paste. Alright. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Needs to face the other way. Okay, so with the splitter here, there we go. Face it that way. Alright, so those are all set. Now it's gonna be shooting out of this one here. Gonna have to up my compacted coal production. I don't think there will be a severe rush on it, considering how much I have stockpiled already, and how little turbo fuel I'll actually be going through. Alright, so I can't justify sending it straight down because the refinery is directly below me. So if I were to do... like so... straight... up right here. What? This line's now being flooded. So these are going to have to come up down into those. Too far away, I see. Alright, so those are all connected. Let me get this started up before I start disconnecting things. Power pole Mark 2. Alright, so these are now all hooked up. They are consuming, oh boy. 300? These need 60, so I need 360 total. Missing cables. Lovely. Is this the normal or no, that's impure? Take you out. That's the other normal. Alright, turbo fuel is officially being made. Alright, so that's already hooked up to a junction. Fluid buffer. Of course. Alright, we're getting there. Alright, I just need more crude oil right now. I'm gonna keep taking this stuff down. So it's 300. This is 220. Or 120. So I'm making 420, which means I will have a bit of an overflow. I'm perfectly okay with that. This is filled with what, containers? Yeah. Fine by me. So that means it's all working. Hold that thought. Uh-huh. I'll let this keep going. So did these finally run out of fuel? Is that the issue? Yeah. Alright, so... Be able to trick it to actually work. I'm a little concerned why it's showing like no production at all, even on coal. So if I were to just disconnect, that's connected to everything else. Can these turn on? No power, no nothing. Hmm. Would I be able to get the pumps at least going off of biofuel? How many would that be? Oh dear. It's 30. And I need 6 of those going. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. I don't think I need 4 just to get those going. Building extras just in case. Turn that off. Connect that. Alright, just to pump it upwards. That's all we need. Alright, we're at 1,000. Is there an issue with this one? What's going on? Will this crash and burn? Yes. Alright. I need more power for everything. Well, letting Solaire do the normal path for his armor. Not a bad choice. Am I the real monster? I mean, there's worse things you could be doing to poor old Solaire, I guess. It's kind of unfortunate that if you don't have the hindsight of like how the whole thing works, you just assume that that's the canon ending for him. What? No. Alright, if I go... move 600. I don't have an issue with that. How much more does this cost? 8? And, oh yeah, and that's a heavy, so yeah, nope, that's not gonna work. Making 18. Yeah, I'm fine. And all those wouldn't even be functioning anyway. So I guess before I get this going, I should upgrade coal a little bit. But that will have to wait for another time. It's already 1 AM. Well, my progress is I at least have turbo fuel being made or capable of being made. I have my 2 trains working with the rail signals. I got the SAM stuff going, so I have multi-dimensional pocket whatever. So that this is insane, and I'm really disappointed I did not unlock this sooner. Yeah, my next goal will be to build more of these to make sure I have all possible products available at all times and multiple stacks of it, because then I don't really have to worry about carrying pretty much anything around. Yeah, biggest thing, of course, getting power up and running. I'll probably take the easy route or easy-ish route and just up coal production, I guess, which isn't ideal in my mind. So I'd rather just keep pumping a whole bunch into fuel. Problem with that, this is a lot to get going. Something I can attempt to do to circumvent a little bit, at least to get things started, is building batteries like I messed around with earlier, or toyed around with the idea with earlier. My max is 2700 for production. My max consumption is 3200. And then, yeah, as soon as I tip fuel off and those 4 powered down, I just crumpled. But yeah, that it will be a problem for future me. I do need to go to bed. So, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope to see y'all again soon. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take care.